I mean, we're doing our job just fine, so what's the issue here?
We just don't see eye to eye with you, Keiichi, so we've decided to find a new job.
Alright, I'll just get some skilled temp workers to fill in for you guys.
Say what?
I'm Keiichi Sato. I'm the sales manager at Tokimeki Electronics Store.
Morning!
Morning!
Good morning, Ichika and Shizue. So, you two are 2 hours late to the office again, huh?
Yeah, well, I always grab breakfast at Days Cafe before I show up to work. It's how I like to start my day, obviously.
And who cares if we're a little late? We're still getting our work done, aren't we?
These two are Ichika Nakajo and Shizue Kuramochi. Ichika's dad is the CEO of Tokimeki Electronics, and Shizue's dad is the vice president of their subsidiary, Doki Doki Electric. Look, I know you're both doing your jobs, but since you two asked to be moved to a new department, your workload is already less than most. If you two keep showing up 2 hours late to work every day, it doesn't set a good example for the team. I'd really appreciate it if you could work on that a bit.
Oh, so that's how you think, huh?
It's my responsibility as a sales manager to make sure everything flows smoothly. If there's an issue affecting how the team feels or performs, I have to address it.
I mean, we're doing our job just fine, so what's the issue here?
Honestly, we've been thinking about this for a while now. We just don't see eye to eye with you, Keiichi. So we've decided to look for a new job.
Yep, here's my resignation letter.
Oh, I see how it is.
I know he'll be super lost without us. He's definitely going to beg us to stay, right?
Losing two of his star salespeople together? That's gotta be painful, and he's probably kicking himself for what he said.
Alright, if you guys are set on leaving, I won't stop you. I'll just hire some skilled temp staff to take over for you.
Say what?
Actually, starting today, we've got 2 new team members joining us. Nagisa Tatsumi and Noah Kumano. The higher-ups decided to give temp workers a shot in sales, and the timing couldn't be better. With you two leaving, we've got just the right number of spots to fill.
Good morning. Nice to meet you all. I'm looking forward to working with everyone.
So, as you can see, we've got new people ready to jump in, so there's no need to worry about having enough staff. I really appreciate everything you've done so far.
Well, I guess that makes it easier for us to quit without any regrets. Fine, we'll be on our way.
I really hope you don't look back and regret letting us walk away. By the time he realizes how valuable we are, it'll be way too late for him to try and get us back.
We're going to make him wish he hadn't let us go with how fantastic we'll be at our new jobs.
Alright, Nagisa and Noah, I need you two to take care of customer service over in the computer sales floor. We mostly sell computers and their add-ons, so if you ever have any questions, feel free to ask me or anyone else on the team.
Got it. I actually really like computers and their add-ons, so I'm excited to support our customers.
I honestly believe that assisting customers in putting together their own computers and desktops is an awesome service we offer. I'm pretty knowledgeable about performance specs, so I'll definitely help them out.
Great, thank you. I'm relying on you two. And just like that, Nagisa and Noah joined the team and the computer sales floor was back in action. Meanwhile, Ishika and Shizue had already moved on to new jobs at Doki Doki Electric, where Shizue's dad works as a vice president.
Phew! I'm really happy I reached out to you for help, Shizue. I didn't expect us to get new jobs this fast. Talk about lucky.
I know, right? Dad said they were running low on workers, so it was all about timing. But honestly, this place feels so different from Tokimeki Electronics.
Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like the sales floors here are way more empty compared to Tokimeki Electronics, I guess. There aren't many workers around. It's like they're operating on a super small team or whatever.
With this fewer staff, I bet we're going to have to handle way more tasks than we did before. And honestly, I'm not sure what I'm even doing here. That's because we're assigned to the home appliance sales floor. But wow, they've got a lot more high-tech stuff than Tokimeki Electronics does. I was hoping to stand out at my new job here, but honestly, it seems way tougher than I expected.
Meanwhile, back at Tokimeki Electronics with Nagisa and Noah.
All right, so you're after a good, budget-friendly laptop and printer that's reliable for college. Got it. Let's start with the laptops. I'd suggest checking out these 3 models we have. They're great for college students like you. Are you looking for anything in particular, like laptops with better performance or something similar?
I'll be using it mostly for putting together reports and running stats for my classes. I also want to try video editing as a hobby. So I'd like something that's user-friendly and easy to manage.
Whoa, Nagisa has a knack for figuring out what our customers are looking for and getting it out for them. Ishika, back when she was here, was more about pushing her own ideas. So she found it hard to make suggestions for customers who struggle to communicate their needs.
Gotcha. Sounds like you're a man of many talents.
Oh no, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, come on, don't be so modest. So, when you're deciding on a laptop, you want to pay attention to 3 key elements. The processor, the memory, and the storage space.
That sounds kinda complicated.
No worries at all. I'll walk you through it step by step. You're in good hands. And once we decide on the laptop, I'll show you some fantastic add-ons that'll go perfectly with your new computer.
Thanks! That'd be a huge help.
She knows how to lead customers through the whole thing, right down to the extra devices. She's going to be a valuable part of our company for sure.
Okay, I see. So you want to put together your own computer from the ground up. Got it.
Yeah, but I'm kind of clueless about it, so I figured choosing everything by myself would be tough. I'd really appreciate any guidance you can offer.
Of course, that's what I'm here for. Leave it to me.
Noah's got this easygoing and welcoming vibe that makes folks feel right at home. She's the complete opposite of Shizue, who just came off way too intense and ended up intimidating our customers. And...
First off, let's figure out what you'll be using the computer for.
Right, well, I'm thinking about diving into some coding and maybe even creating games. Which means I need something that runs pretty smoothly. Also, since I'll be working from home, it has to manage that well too.
Gotcha. So in that situation, the CPU and RAM are super crucial. Think of the CPU as your computer's brain. So you'll want one with lots of cores if you're into coding or game development. We'll make sure the motherboard is compatible with the CPU. If you're going for a high-end setup, DDR5 memory is great, but it can be a bit on the expensive side. What do you think? Oh, plus there's also storage, the GPU, and the power supply to think about. By the way, do you have any preferences for how the computer case looks?
Everything you just said sounds totally confusing to me.
Whoops, sorry about that. I tend to get really passionate about this, since I'm a little obsessed with building computers. But no worries, I'll guide you through it all step by step and help you choose the best parts.
Thank you. I'm so glad I got you to help me.
She definitely gets a little carried away sometimes, but that's just love for computers. And honestly, her deep understanding of specs and parts is a big plus for our company. Nagisa, you're super cheerful and easy to connect with. Plus, you really understand computers and their add-ons. Noah, you've got the skills to help customers who want something more custom. You guys are really nailing it on our computer sales floor.
Woohoo! Thanks, Keiichi.
I'm just happy I can put my knowledge to good use.
Ever since those two joined the sales squad, we've had a flood of new customers coming in to look at the computers we have. It's honestly incredible.
I heard some positive things from the temp agency about those two, but I didn't expect them to be this talented. It's a really nice surprise.
To be honest, when Ichika and Chizue were here, it felt like we had a tiptoe around all the time. You two are just way easier to talk to, and it makes work a whole lot smoother. I'm super happy to have you both on the team.
Oh, wow. I'm so honored. It really means a lot when you guys say stuff like that.
I'll keep giving my all to help out with customer service.
A little while later, at Doki Doki Electric.
Satoshi, you've gotta hear me out. I just can't deal with Ichika and Shizue anymore.
You too, Megumi? Same here. I'm so done with them.
I handle the customers all the way to the contract stage. And then they come in and take the deal for themselves to make their sales look better. And if a customer is even slightly complicated, they just dump it on me to deal with and explain everything.
Yeah, they definitely do that. And when we try to call them out, they just say, I'm doing my job just fine, and won't even listen. And sure, they get the bare minimum done during work hours, but they're always late since they go out for breakfast or something. And the second it's time to clock out, they just slack off and rush out the door.
Yeah, exactly. No matter what we say, they're never gonna take us seriously. Hey, Satoshi and Megumi, what are you guys chatting about? Oh, by the way, a new customer just came through the door. Can you guys help them out?
Yeah, sure.
Hello there, everyone. How's it going?
Mr. Kuramochi. Thank God, if he's here to check in, maybe he'll finally notice how messed up Ichika and Shizue's customer service is.
Right. If he sees it firsthand, maybe he'll finally say something to those two. Oh, hey, Dad. You saw how our sales are doing, right? They're impressive, aren't they? We're making the most of the skills we got from our old job. Yeah, we were top performers back at our last job after all.
Are you kidding me? It looks nothing like that.
I know you guys are putting in good effort, but you know, it'd really help if you could arrive at work on time every once in a while. Just something to keep in mind.
Yeah, whatever. We'll work on it, I guess.
Alright, well, keep up the good work.
Wait, are you serious? That's it? Isn't he going to comment on their customer service or how they're just offloading all the hard jobs onto us?
Seriously? I was actually counting on him to deal with this. This is just super disappointing. A few months later.
I really thought Ishika and Shizue would pull in more sales, but it's actually worse than before. Some sections are actually losing money. Hey, Taishi. Tough day, huh? Oh, hey, Daisuke. You're here for an inspection today, right? Yeah, I was curious to see how Ishika and Shizue were handling things over here. I also brought along Keiichi, our sales manager, and two of our top temps, Anoa and Nagisa.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, you're here as well, Keiichi?
Yeah, I've been hearing that sales have taken a hit here for a while now. Daisuke invited me to come over and share some advice on how to turn things around at this store, since I know a thing or two about managing sales. Also, Nagisa and Noah are great at hands-on selling, so they'll be sharing their ideas as well.
Do you have any idea why things have gotten this bad? Well, honestly, I can't think of anything specific.
You can't think of anything specific? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I mean, the whole staff's been working hard and everything.
The whole staff's been working hard? What are you talking about, Mr. Kuramochi?
Ichika and Shizue hardly lift a finger. They swoop in and steal our sales halfway, acting like they did all the work. Ever since they came on board, we've seen a huge drop in customers.
I see. Now it all makes sense.
On top of that, they know next to nothing about the product. They can't even give customers a simple rundown, which means no one buys anything.
And lately, we've been receiving complaints from our customers. You've picked up on that too, haven't you, Mr. Kuramochi?
Well, yeah. Now that you mention it, maybe a little.
Whoa. Hey, we're doing everything we can. Totally. If our customers are disappointed, it's probably 'cause your initial pitch sucked. Are you kidding me right now? We're always picking up the pieces for you, and this is how you thank us?
Taishi, what's your take on this? Well, I believe it was best to stay out of their way and let them tackle things on their own. I wanted to give everyone a chance to use their unique skills to boost their sales.
Are you serious? If sales are tanking, it has to be fixed. Even we temps can pick up on that.
Excuse me?
Wow, Ishika and Shizue, you two are just the same as you were back at Tokimeki Electronics. You really don't get how much trouble your actions are causing for those around you.
What did he just say? Listen up, Keiichi. You're not our boss anymore. We're doing just fine with sales in our own way, thank you very much.
Actually, the numbers show the opposite. Doki Doki Electric's overall profits have seriously declined.
Meanwhile, over at Tokimeki Electronics, our sales keep climbing thanks to how we do things.
You know, if you just took a little time to explain the products properly, the customers would understand. But it sounds like you're not even doing that, right? Isn't that just simple logic?
Thanks to Nagisa and Noah joining us, Tokimeki Electronics has been thriving more than before. And with Keiichi's leadership at our store, the atmosphere over there has gotten way better.
The reason we're not selling anything might be that Doki Doki Electric is just a lousy environment. Exactly. If we were still at Tokimeki Electronics, we'd be doing way better. If only we could just go back and work at Tokimeki Electronics again.
Go back to Tokimeki Electronics? Don't be ridiculous. Look, even if you two hadn't handed in your resignations, I was already set on firing you.
Wait, what? Dad, what are you talking about?
I made a mistake thinking I could keep you around just because you're my daughter. I've heard from the staff that you've been using your position as my daughter and Taishi's daughter to do whatever you want. Our company doesn't need selfish workers like you two.
No way. I thought you'd always be there for me, Dad. I only ever went along with Ichika.
It's time for you two to seriously think about your own issues and focus on getting better. If sales at Doki Doki Electric keep falling, we might have to look at merging with another store. Wait, merging with another store? You can't be saying this place could be shutting its doors. No, anything but that. But it's clear from the numbers that sales are plummeting, and that's a fact. Isn't that right, Keiichi?
Yeah, exactly. As a sales manager, I have to say that without some serious changes, it's going to be a challenge to get your customers to trust this store again.
Right then. Taishi, let's have you join us and discuss our next steps. All right. And just so we're clear, I have no intention of bringing Ishika and Shizue back to Tokimeki Electronics. You'd better start thinking about your next career move after Doki Doki Electric's merger.
This can't be happening. You can't be serious.
In the end, Doki Doki Electric couldn't get its sales back on track and had to shut down, merging with another store. Ishika and Shizue were the first to be let go. With no skills or qualifications, they've been struggling to land new jobs.
If only I'd done a better job at Dad's company, none of this would have happened. I thought that if I just followed Ichika around, I'd be set for a nice life.
Meanwhile, I've been thriving at Tokimeki Electronics, steadily boosting sales and enjoying every minute of work.
Hey, Keiichi, check this out. I put together a new pop-up ad for the laptops we just got.
Oh? Keiichi's helping me put together a flyer for custom computer promotions right now.
Say what?
Alright, no fighting, you guys. I'll hear both of you out, okay?
Then I'm going first.
No way! It's my turn now.
Alright, let's take it one at a time. Thanks for watching until the end.
Then smash that like button and subscribe.